Hello everyone, this is Marcus. Today I'm going to be talking about communication, public relations, branding, student engagement, learning, professional development, growth as well. We're envisioning learning spaces and environments and also opportunity. These are what Schenninger actually calls the pillars of digital leadership. All right, I'm going to give a few definitions and I'm going to elaborate on them as well. Communication is the way in which leaders can have a continuance of open communication to stakeholders in real time. With a continual communicative process in place, it will alleviate the process by which leadership effectively communicates. Social media has allowed society to give updates on informative data in such a quick succession that those who receive it can interact and react as soon as possible. Public relations will allow others to tell their story to the general public, tell their side of what's going on. They can tell it to parents, school members, and even the government, etc. Now, this will allow schools to utilize social media to tell others about their continual progress and to provide transparency to the educational methods that they use within that particular school. Branding in schools allow schools to use social media to create a positive influential level of branding that produces a positive take on the school environment within a given community. In other words, branding will allow educators to succeed the impossible communicative approach with today's learners. Branding shows students that learning is imperative and important by general consensus, and if society agrees with it, then it must be right. As well. This will allow educators everywhere to cooperate with one another on a global scale, increasing the educational cause. Student engagement and learning is the process by which students can become actively involved in the school environment using social media as the crux of their motivations. Students can see that education applies to real life and that they can use it in the real world. This method is imperative to the educational growth of the students within the school. Students who become more actively involved in matters of the school will increase their involvement in education on a social level. And because of this will increase the likeliness that the student will desire to continue education post high school. So it's a very good thing. Professional growth and development is a way for leaders to form their own personal learning network. This is the in other words, it's a PLN. The PLN is used by educational professionals and leaders to, quote unquote, acquire resources, access knowledge, receive feedback, and connect with experts in a particular field, and discuss proven strategies to improve teaching, learning, and leadership. Social media is a way for leaders to increase their knowledge about educational content. Educational leaders may use the content to learn new methods that will increase their ability to teach and enhance their instructional practices in an effectual manner. Re-envisioning learning spaces and environments will allow leaders to create and implement the vision that they have set for their school or educational setting. Technology will allow instructors to modify their classroom environment using digital tools, and leaders can use the same technology to increase school setting for instructors and educational professionals. Leaders must possess a profound knowledge about their school, and utilizing technology will allow administrators to display their vision using technology. This will help them magnify the perception about the school settings and give them opportunity for professional and knowledgeable growth. These skills will ultimately be introduced to the students through a continual network that allows instructors to solidify, moderate, or improve processes by which they are governed or are governing school improvement via technological advancements are utilized and should be utilized on a continual basis. Therefore, it is imperative that the leader is suited with the correct informative data, which will give them an idea when to transition their approaches in leading a school. Thank you.